This is the 3D Viewmaster fairy tale Sleeping Beauty. Viewmaster Reel 1. Scene 1. Long ago, Princess Aurora was born to King Stefan and his queen. People came from near and far to pay the infant homage. From the neighboring realm came King Hubert and his small son Philip. And during the gay celebration, Princess Aurora and Prince Philip were betrothed. Down a beam of sunlight flew the 3 good fairies, Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather. Scene 2. Flora spoke first. We may each bless Aurora with one gift, no more nor less. Mine shall be gift of beauty rare. My gift is the gift of song, said Fauna. Before Merryweather could bestow her gift, a flash of lightning cut through the room. Maleficent, the evil fairy, appeared. Scene 3. Maleficent said, I, too, shall bestow a gift upon the princess. She waved her long arm toward the Gretel. Before the sun sets upon her 16th birthday, she shall prick her finger on the spindle of a spinning wheel and die. With an evil laugh, Maleficent vanished. Scene 4. The throne room was silent. The king and queen were sad and frightened. Merryweather stepped forward. I did not bestow my gift, she said. If the sweet princess should prick her finger, she shall not die. She shall only sleep until awakened by her true love's kiss. Scene 5. The king was wrapped in gloom. How could he break the witch's evil spell? I know, cried he. If there are no spinning wheels, the princess cannot prick her finger. Let every one be burned. So a great fire was kindled, and every spinning wheel in the kingdom was destroyed. Scene 6. Merryweather said, burning the spinning wheels will not stop Maleficent. There must be a way, said Fauna. There is, cried Flora. Waving her wand, the 3 fairies became peasant women. We shall take the princess deep into the forest and raise her as a foundling child. We will keep her there until the sun has set upon her 16th birthday. Maleficent will never look for her there. Scene 7. It did seem the very best way to protect the princess from harm. So with heavy hearts, the king and queen agreed. The fairies carried the princess, now called Rose, to a cottage deep in the forest. Viewmaster Reel 2, Scene 8. At last it was the morn of Rose's 16th birthday. We'll give her a party, said Merryweather. We'll send her to play in the woods, said Fauna, and surprise her when she returns. Rose's only friends were the birds and animals. Today she felt sad and lonely. Scene 9. Oh dear, I so want to meet someone, she told her woodland friends. Who? Asked the owl. In my dreams he's tall, handsome and romantic, she sighed. It's only a dream. Sing us your dream, said the rabbits, and we'll all dance in the clearing. Scene 10. Philip, riding through the forest, came upon the enchanting sight. I know you, Briar Rose sang to him. I walked with you once upon a dream. Philip thought Briar Rose was the loveliest thing he'd ever seen. He took her hand, and together they walked down the woodland path. Scene 11. Returning to the cottage, Briar Rose sang to the fairies. I'm in love. The birthday party was forgotten. Impossible, they cried. You must marry a prince. You are the Princess Aurora. We are taking you home to your father, the king. No, sobbed Aurora. But before the sun had set, she was in her room at the castle. From the fireplace a warm light beckoned to Aurora. As she walked toward it, the fireplace opened into a large room. Scene 12. There by a spinning wheel was an old woman. She ordered, "Touch the spindle." Aurora stretched out a hand. The spindle pricked her finger and she fell to the floor. Maleficent, for it was she, could not restrain a cry of triumph. Scene 13. The fairies were searching for the king when they heard Maleficent's evil voice ring out. They flew to Aurora as fast as they could, but they were too late. Gently they carried the princess to her bed. There she lay deep in the magic sleep. Scene 14. Flora said, "We'll put everyone in the castle to sleep until Aurora awakens." Sadly, King Stefan was telling his queen, "King Hubert's son Philip wants to marry a peasant girl." Then he fell asleep. "Why, Aurora's own true love is Prince Philip," cried Flora. "We must find him." Viewmaster Reel 3, Scene 15. Maleficent found the prince first. He was the only one who could break her spell. With the good fairies' help they escaped from the dungeon. "Up with the drawbridge!" Maleficent screamed. His horse gave a mighty leap, carrying Philip safely across. Scene 16. Again Maleficent called out an evil curse. From the dry earth sprang magic thorns. Up, up they twisted and grew. Soon the castle was walled in by a thorny thicket. Slash, slash, Philip swung the sword of truth, cutting a hole in the hedge. Samson leaped through, and ahead loomed the castle. Scene 17. "Foolish prince," screamed the evil Maleficent, "prepare to die." And a fire-breathing dragon reared its head. With a mighty blow it flung Philip from his saddle. From Philip's arm flew the shield, from his hand the sword. The dragon swung its head, ready to kill. Scene 18. In swooped the good fairies, giving a shield and sword to Philip. Swish came from the dragon's fiery breath. The shield of virtue turned back the flames. Slash came the dragon's knife-sharp teeth. Philip struck out again with his sword of truth. Scene 19. Soon the dragon lay slain. Again Philip leaped into the saddle, and Samson galloped to the sleeping castle. The prince bounded up the stairway that led to the room where Aurora lay sleeping. Scene 20. For a moment the prince stood, staring at her beauty. She was even more lovely than he had remembered. Kneeling on trembling knee, he bent over her, and Princess Aurora awakened at the touch of true love's first kiss. Scene 21. The king and all within the castle yawned and opened their eyes. Princess Aurora floated down the stairs on the arm of Prince Philip. At last she was reunited with her parents. What a happy ending, said the fairies.